Alright, I've got the sides back in the molds, and we've got the end block and the neck block installed. And what I did putting it back in the mold, found the center point on the back and drilled a hole and actually put screws in just to help hold the sides in the mold a little bit more securely, especially when we do the sanding on the kerf. And I installed the spreader blocks. So next step, we've got to put the kerf ribbon lining in, and that's what we glue our top and backs to, or top and back to. And okay, basically what this is kerfing here, and it's cut basswood and kind of like a triangle shape to it, very flexible. And all we're going to do is, this is the top here, we'll do it, glue it to the top first, and just use clothespins for clamps. Just take it right around the edges, and as I say, essentially it just gives you a surface that you can glue the top and the bottom to. When we put this on, we're going to just leave it a hair above the sides, because we got to sand the sides again. And we want to take off some of the kerf and not a lot of the side. Okay, got the first half of the sides done on the top here. Right up to the top. I got to do this side here, and I cleaned up the glue just with a stick. I get it just before it, it starts getting tacky, and it's easier to clean up. So that's it so far. Well, I got the top done, both sides, so you could say I was picking up every kind of clamp that I could find in the shop here. I use like the stationary clamps, clothespins, and I had some of these plastic clamps. They all work though. So I'm just going to let this dry overnight, and then I will do the other side tomorrow. Okay, the guitar dried overnight, and I got the kerfing all set to go on the top. So now I'm gonna do the kerfing on the bottom of the guitar, and it's the same process. It's just that the back tends to have more curves to it, so I have to like relieve the kerfing as we go around. Basically, I just take an X-Acto and I cut between the kerf and make sure that I can bend it and keep the same distance from the side. It's because these are straight pieces, and what'll happen is they'll start up at the top and it'll tend to want to come out on you if you don't cut the if you don't give it some relief and cut it. Well, here's an example of what I'm talking about. So we've got this starting up on top, perfect. It's about a thumbnail proud of the top. But if we were to just keep going around, see, it'll drift. It drifts away from the top. So what we'll have to do is put like a slice it here, put a cut in here, and then bring this back up. Alright, that's it. I've got all the kerf on the sides here. So now we just got to let this dry, and the next step will be putting it in the sanding jig again and just finalizing the radius on the top and on the back and getting the geometry all set so that we can eventually glue the top and the bottom on. So that's it for now.